Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Mayan Mayhem campaign in Europa Universalis IV. So, I've been thinking long and hard about how we're going to resolve this problem, and we're going to just win. That's the plan, that's the solution, simple solution, right? So here's the deal, I was looking at some numbers, right? We have 176 ducats, which is not very much, but we are allowed to take out up to 82 loans at 30 ducats apiece, so 82 times 30. That's 2,460 gold. Now, unfortunately, as your income goes down, the number of available loans you can take out goes down, so it's not truly 2,400 gold that we can take. But we could probably take like 1,500 or 2,000 before we would really truly be on the verge of bankruptcy. So my plan is to totally just kill them. We're just going to kill them. Spain is on Tech 12. That's really, really bad. Tech 12 means that they have 2 levels of tactics on us right now, but notice we can actually take military Tech 8. Which I probably should have taken a moment ago, but we're going to take it now. We're also going to see if we have land force limit guy, which is fine. Morale of armies might be more useful for us, actually. Let's see. The land force limit guy just gives us more money. That's it. I think we need morale of armies guy. It's going to put us even further over the force limit. We're going to do consolidate. And now what we're going to do is train as many troops as we can. Mercenaries preferably, because they are... Also, where are we retreating to? To here. Now here's the thing. This army has no leader, and it's 8 artillery, 2 infantry. This army is not pursuing us, although there is a New Spain single stack of cavalry that's coming over, which will have insufficient support. Insufficient support reduces your combat tactics by 25%. 25% of 2, well, he's actually going to have 1.75 plus whatever his discipline is. He will have lower tactics than us if we engage him with insufficient support, which is insane. So what we need to do is just train all of the mercenaries. All of the mercenaries we can. And at the same time, we're going to want to build up as much artillery as possible, preferably close by. We're out of money. Well, we're taking some loans. Mercenary artillery? Hell no. Okay, we'll try to collect those. We'll see. We're going to play on like speed 2, because I think there's a chance. If they don't continue to land troops, which is a big if, then we might be able to fight off this army. Like, the fact that this army is really horribly balanced is really good for me. And also, the way that we need to win, since they are stuck over here, is to just get their morale down to like nothing, and then stack wipe them with a morale wipe. Because I don't think I can actually beat them straight up in pure combat. Stay down there, stay down there, stay down there. Let me kill this thing. We're going to just wait a second. We're going to get these 5 infantry, and we're going to go engage that army. And every month we're getting more mercenaries available. And I don't care how far into debt we have to go, or how far over the force limit we end up. We will totally win. We're going to win. We will not go quietly into the night. We will live on. I forget that quote. What's that from? I think that's from Independence Day, actually. Yeah, that's the quote from the president's. That's like part of the president's speech in Independence Day with Will Smith. Alright, let's do this. Kill! We don't have full morale, but that's okay. They are going to have, so here's the composition. They've got 2 infantry, 8 artillery. Artillery can only be in the back row if there's a unit in front of them. That means that it's probably going to end up being 2 infantry in the front with 2 artillery behind them. And then it's going to have to put an artillery in front with an artillery behind. So they'll probably end up with 5 artillery in the back row, 3 artillery in the front row. Artillery in the front row take double damage. Kill. And we're just a swarm of infantry. A little bit of cavalry might not be terrible. Let's keep you actually on reserve, just keep your morale up. There's no sense in committing him to that fight. Okay, interesting. So no, artillery cannot be deployed behind artillery. It actually ended up putting just 2 in the back and 6 in the front, which is even better for us, because now we get even more of our big, wide combat army engaging these cannons, which will take a lot of damage. 500 versus 300, and yes, we're killing him! We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. And then what we have to do is like prevent them from landing more troops. Kill those artillery. If they continue to land troops, I'll be in a lot of trouble. 7.5 war score. Hell yeah! And we killed a lot of stuff. Did not stack wipe it. We're going to consolidate, of course, because there is no way that I can continue to afford to just be stupidly over the force limit. Force limit is 16. Well, we were just way higher than that. Now they do have controlled territory to retreat to, so they're going to shatter down to somewhere in New Spain, most likely. But we just need to focus everything that we can on that army. We do not want to engage this thing, I think. If I can stack wipe that, that's the thing. Like, if I just let it retreat, he's got manpower. He's going to reinforce. And now he's going to block that artillery from being trained. That's actually fine. We're going to go chase him. Supply limit and all that stuff be damned. We need another, like, 7.5 war score for winning that fight. This one as well has too much artillery. It's going to end up with 1 artillery in the front row. That's very good for us. So it's Commandant. Discipline. What's more important, discipline or morale? Probably morale. Honestly. We're going to suffer some attrition moving through this jungle. Damn jungle with its attrition for enemies modifier. But I think we can kill that army. And if it does retreat, it's going to retreat much shorter than it did prior. It could retreat all the way to Mixi. Oh, you stopped here. Excellent. Ah, you retreated to proper Spain territory. You didn't want to go to your colony. Gotcha. Cool. Well, you've only had 1 tick of recovery, and we're going to get there in just 5 days. We're going to continue to lose holdings. We need to buy down war exhaustion. We're already at the cap on Diplo points anyways. There's really no reason not to. Come on, kill it. Kill this one this time. We need a better leader. I think I might need to train, like, a couple cavalry. Just so we can do a little bit better flanking. Barely any war score for that one. Interesting. But we just occupied their colony. Their enthusiasm is still very high, because the war is not stalled. I've got to kill every troop that they've got on the mainland. My mainland. Got 2 more cannons that are about done. We're going to... We could seize their colony. Oh, that's brilliant. Totally. It's mine now. Are we colonizing right now? Or did I not even take a colonist yet? Ah, whatever. It's a very high pop colony. It's shrinking now. No adjacent controlled and tropical. It's actually growing. Or it's actually shrinking. Well, if we pass the next reform, we'll have our colonist. We've got another cannon done. You are going to Chiapas. Which is fine. You're not going to engage the cannon, because you are still shattering. Unless that's your end point, which it can't be, because it's not controlled territory. Alright, we're going to have to fight one of these other armies again. This one has no leader. This one's got a 1-1. I'd like to have some artillery, or sorry, some cavalry. He's retreating to Mixi. Yep. That's the furthest away, within 10 provinces, thing that he can retreat to. Okay, how much money have we already spent? We have currently 150 gold in debt. I don't care what my debt is, as long as I can reform the government. Now you're just going to let me engage your 10 stack. It's primarily artillery. Good. Thank you for letting me do this, Spain. Please don't land any more troops on my land. Now, the New Spain army is not what's important. I need to get Spain proper to feel like the war is stalled by getting their armies away. Yes, we stack wiped. Excellent. So, I think I'm going to have to go engage this guy. We do have 1 maneuver, so we can avoid any river crossings, but it is a -1 penalty. How is our overall morale looking? Why don't we wait? We're probably going to lose control of Zapotec if I wait much longer. Well, let's try to time it so that we arrive, like, on the 1st. 1, 2 more days. Here we go. We'll arrive on the 1st. His next siege tick is in 5 days. So he has a 49% chance of taking Zapotec. That's unfortunate. Hopefully, cross your fingers. Maybe we get lucky. 50-50. Yes! We got lucky. Sweet! Okay, now, New Spain is going to come help. We have a morale disadvantage, but not by too much. They have a tactics advantage. That's expected. They have a discipline advantage. They have no leader, though, for now. until this guy gets over here. So in the short term, we have pretty good flanking. It'd be even better if we had artillery, or sorry, cavalry. So we could flank a little bit better, but we actually have equal number of artillery. Our goal really is to engage them probably up until this guy reinforces, and then we leave. Because once he gets there, now all of a sudden they've got a 1-1, and they've got... It's a better matchup. I don't care about losing battles. I care about breaking them from sieging. Although we have a fire advantage. Let's let this phase go. The first bad roll, where we have a lower number than them, we're going to retreat. It's pretty good. We're having a hard time keeping our morale up. So are they. Good rolls. And that's the first bad roll. So we're going to retreat. But we killed a lot of dudes, and we're going to take out some more debt. It's fine. I want some actual cavalry. I want 2 of them. We have the manpower. Maybe we even try training up another cannon. Do I need the other cannon? I mean, if I build all these cannons, I'm going to go bankrupt really quickly. We're going to consolidate so we are not over the force limit by as much, if at all. Good, we're not. And we need to buy down our war exhaustion, because that's what all these diplo points are for. Spain's not trying to land any more troops. Their enthusiasm is still high. Their reasons for peace. Does it include any... War is stalled? No, but Maya is making gains. Haha! You bastard. I'm going to get you. So the main thing is morale. The problem is morale takes like 4 months to get back. So I think what we might want to do is hire even more infantry mercenaries, because they'll have more morale. We did lose that siege, as expected. But they're in enemy territory with crap leader. So their reinforcement rate's only 50%. Their morale recovery rate is really low. I can't see it, but I just know it, you know, from looking at my own numbers. You know, when you're on controlled territory, you get better recovery, that whole thing. I need to engage these armies separated again. Now, what's up with all these Portuguese armies that I haven't discovered yet? Alright, oh no. Oh god, it's Spain. They're deploying another... Oh god, it's a 2-star general. 14 regiments that's going to arrive on January 4th in Sotuta. And I have no access to forced march. Run like the wind! January 2nd? It's just not going to be enough. January 8th. Nope, that's not going to go well. But we will take out all the loans. I don't care if we have to go bankrupt. Alright, this time he actually sent over a very well-balanced army. Wow. That and a 2-4 leader is going to be unfortunate. We at least get to be the defender in a jungle, but he's got 0 maneuver, no river crossing. So, he's got more morale, better discipline, our tactics is weak. It's not going to go well. Unless we roll really well, where I throw lots and lots of mercenaries at it. And even with the mercenaries, I don't think it's going to be enough. Curse you. Curse you to hell. You suck. Come on, reinforce those. Get those front lines out. It's not enough. Blast. Alright, try to rally that way. We're gonna have to cancel this guy. I feel like I could beat him, you know? I could beat him if he just stopped sending more men over. It would cost me a huge amount of money. Don't get me wrong. It's not like it's going to be like, oh yeah, it's just cakewalk, but... Because we're already 400 gold into debt. But if he just stops sending more troops over... We'll speed 3 while we just wait for them to run. And then, we don't have a lot more mercenaries available. We're losing 20 ducats. Over the force limit costing us 11. That's not good. Gotta wait for the army to get there, and we're gonna combine it up. We're gonna consolidate. Let's wait till we get closer to the actual fight. I feel like I gotta throw everything at this army before it can recover. This army over here is the easy one. This one, if he lands even more men over here with this leader, I'm totally screwed. Just totally. There's nothing that can be done. A rebel uprising is in progress, or will be soon. Okay, the Mayan peasants. That's awesome. Let's consolidate and engage. We got multiple types of infantry. We did end up with 1 cavalry, thank goodness. Unfortunately, we are going to take the penalty this time now. You know what, we should wait until we get full morale, right? Well, of course he gets a morale recovery, but I get better morale recovery than he does over here. And now we have smallpox. Sweet. Okay, he wants to engage me. Well, I guess that's better. Still think we're probably gonna lose if that's the case. If he thinks that he can move in and just kill me, then that's a horrible sign. Or if he knows that he can. We could retreat now. He's rolling really well. I want to control the retreat. We're going to retreat to here. Pick up the other cavalry. I'm going to consolidate again. We're still over the force limit, but not by as much. Now most of our expenses are for mercenaries being over the force limit, etc., etc. June 3rd, May 29th. Now he's going to go combine his armies. Great. Unless we engage him. Let's not engage him there. Let's try to engage him in the plains, grasslands. We can actually outmaneuver him. Assuming we can catch him here. 24th. Right on time. But that means that we don't get a morale recovery tick. We gotta try. I cannot let him combine with that army over there. All the mercenaries. Oh no, he actually escaped. Crap. And as I get my whole army over here, he's probably going to recruit more men. Or like land more troops up in the north. This is 5 and 6. This is a better front line. 9 in the front. This one only has 5 in the front. We need to engage a guy. I mean, he's the worst leader. He's got Hill's defense, though. It's horrible. Everything about it's horrible. And of course, this is going to cause him to reinforce. We have to fight! Alright, we got him to break a few sieges. Alright, well, it's not gonna work, I think. Spain is making gains. All because you landed more troops, you bastard. Well, okay, I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna give it another shot. We'll try this for a little bit longer, but I'm probably gonna have to surrender to him. Obviously, he's Spain, he's an asshole. But we'll see. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.